Emmerich here right before. Puck dropped, clock moving. On to Barkov. Back in his defensive end to get it. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. And so begins power play number 1. Let's see if it's power play goal number 1. Off the face-off, he ties his man up, and so the puck goes to his team. One-timer off the goal post. Good block, and puck possession comes from that. They're overwhelming them. Looking to Johnson. And offside is called on the play. A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Can he generate something? In the defensive zone, continuing on. Carries it up the side. One-timer. Oh, another save. Springs a long pass ahead, and it's on his stick. Possession taken up by LaBarbera. Looking for options in the defensive zone. Nicely done with the interception. McKinnon's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Penalty call coming. Watch for his signal here. Barkov's going to the box, and the call is tripping. There's always a start to your power play night, and this is number 1. 2 wide. He's got a chance. A terrific shot block. We're going to get a penalty. It's a delayed call. Marched narrowly inside. Oh, that's good. Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save. Oh, we love speed, we love contact, but in this particular situation, you must slow up a bit before you make contact. If you do, there won't be a penalty, but here clearly a charging call.
Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now. And possession snapped up by Alexi. Through center. Game on his stick. They score! A shorthanded goal. That is the first goal scored after a lot of work.
Great start. They were ready to play, and it shows on the shot clock as well.
Shorthanded and by number 78, assisted by number 5.
Corralled by Keith.
5 minutes, 53 seconds.
And he drives on through center. Gets on by. Goes right through him. Got it in the slot. Oh, it's very important if he can get that out. And possession seized by Keith. Pass comes to him from the crease. And the puck is scooped up by Keith. Out in the slot. What a move. Great save.
That is a sweet save there.
And the puck taken over by LaBarbera. Oh, look at this. Huge stop. Score. And the game is even. Over 9 minutes have passed. Only a pair of goals so far, equally divided. And it's nabbed by LaBarbera. Trying to go to Johnson. And play stopped because of an offside. Neutralized face-off win. And he slides it on through the middle. On through the corner. Picks it up in his own end. Pass attempt to Johnson. Good quick poke check there. Brings a shot. What a save by Lundqvist.
Lundqvist's position was key on that outstanding stop.
Looks ahead to start something. Making some headway in their own end. Great chance here, 2-on-1. Off the post. Oh, that's a great save by Lundqvist. Clean win on the draw. Moving along in their own end. And he motors on through the neutral zone. Moving along in neutral ice. Back in his defensive end to get it. Pass off the woodwork to Keith. Moves up along the boards. And the puck gathered in by Alexei. Still has it in his own end. And the possession once again in the defensive zone by Alexei. Puck is picked up by Johnson. Taken out along the boards.
Sometimes nowhere to go. He tried to squeeze through, guys, but he took a big hit.
Nice move, able to step right by. Score! They win the draw and will now set up an attack. That pass wouldn't work. He was just bumped off at the last second.
17 minutes, 38 seconds.
Look at this chance. Oh, and it's off the mark.
You have to give yourself a chance. That puck cannot miss the net like that.
And the possession taken up by Johnson. Picks it up in his own end. Johnson's tripped and a penalty should be coming. Grabbed by LaBarbera. Play is stopped. There is a signal. We just wanted to see who it is he's taking off.
Penalty to number 24. 2 minutes.
Nice face-off work. Out of their own end, making headway.
53 seconds.
Shoots. He had a great chance, but he has just missed the net.
Having a heavy shot like that is great, but you got to hit the net.
Period number 1 has ended. Both teams connected. The Riflemen have prevailed at least through one period. We'll see about 2. Hockey's narrowest lead is what we have here. 1 goal.
You win $10 off at Bob's. Bring tonight's ticket to any local Bob's Sporting Goods. Or a coupon that's good for $10 off your next purchase of $50 or more. Tickets must be redeemed within a week of the game.
Period begins with one team still short. The penalty kill continues on this faceoff. Really good move. Blockered away. And a good job in the goal crease. And we get a penalty here. The referee strides over to hand it out. Every faceoff important, especially when there's more room per man out there. Scooped up by Keith.
Interference. Time of the penalty. 40
Shoots. Wow, what a glove save.
Oh, if you're a shooter, you don't want to see the goaltender flash his glove like that.
Barkov's just like his team, winning everything. Bounced off the boards to Alexei. Moving it to Barkov. Not a long pass, but effective. He's got it. Chip to Alexei. Propelled to Barkov. And the linesmen were watching very carefully. That is an offside. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Nice standing poke check by LaBarbera. Puck is thrown to Johnson. The poke check worked. In on the 2-on-2. Can they get reinforcements here? Gets that pass. Doesn't have to move too much. Great job slipping on by. Slid to Keith. Good chance here. He's got a wonderful centering pass. He could start some danger here. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Fine move to get by. Keeps it going in the defensive zone. Directing that one to Johnson. Moves to the corner. Looks ahead to start something. Moves up the side with it now. Into the corner with that pass to McKinnon. Broke it right up. Took it up the boards and holds. He's free, but will it last? And he missed the net.
He does everything right to get into the clear. However, he misses the net. The goalie doesn't even have to make a stop on it.
And possession once again by LaBarbera. Picked up in the attacking zone. Big shot, point to point. And another strong save. He covers and holds on. A little under 9 minutes skated here in the second. And it is... the score in this one. Good job on the draw. Pitching it to McKinnon. And he pushes it on through mid-ice. And this play is whistled down. It is offside. Solid win at center ice. Now what? Laid on to Johnson. Back in his defensive end to get it. In their own end, keeps it going. Now it's directed to McKinnon. Walking a thin line near the border there. Great scoring chance here. Moves it to the barrier at center ice. Drives to the crease. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Defensive zone win. Picks it up in his own end. On to McKinnon. Oh, here's a wrister. Great glove grab. And he holds on. Solid, clean win. Puck out in front. Loose puck taken by LaBarbera. In their own end, pushing it on. Good look and a solid pass straight up to Barkov. Got that in the trapper.
Oh, that puck just hit his glove.
Clean win on the draw. Decides on the area behind. Possession reestablished by LaBarbera. Passing one off now to Johnson. 2-on-1. Lets a shot fly. Wide. And possession established on the pickup by Johnson. Play to be made now by Alexi. Controlled through the middle. Good intercept. And they've got a 3-on-2 here. A shot. Terrific glove save. He covers, and a face-off will follow.
Because the goaltender's in perfect position, that save is as easy as you can have.
Face-off win here. Broke it up well with the poke check. Headed right down the middle under the scoreboard. One-timer. Did not find the net with the shot.
You have to give yourself a chance here. You cannot blow this puck past the net.
Up the wing, making some headway. Pitch back into the offensive zone. Pitching this one to Johnson. Great stick there.
All right, fans, time for tonight's Lucky Row giveaway. Congratulations to Section 107 Row F. Each fan receives a limited edition player's t-shirt. Fans, don't forget to purchase your player t-shirt tonight, only at our team store.
face-off win. Let's see what develops. Charged up the wing by Johnson. Can he generate something? Good jab of the puck. The refs caught something, a delayed call here.
This power play has to find a way to get more people to the net.
Absolutely. I think you're right, Eddie. Let's see what the team does here. Right into the slot. Cleared. A lot of work, but penalty time less and less now. And the puck is seized by Alexei. Snapping a pass to Johnson. Still on the move in their own end. The puck is scooped up by LaBarbera. Keeps it going through the neutral zone. Looking to Alexei. Oh, what a play. That's a good, solid poke check. Puck now possessed by Keith. And another stoppage of play for a penalty. Let's see what the call is. Both teams a man short. Who will win this draw? Chip to McKinnon. Forcing attention in deep. He banks a pass ahead. Trying to go to Johnson. Gains the blue line. Gathered in by Keith. Sliced through the neutral zone. Solid defensive play to break up the rush. Stays along the boards. Got the pad on it. Behind the net. The scrum to the plexiglass. Gathered in by Alexei. Still dawdling back in the defensive zone. Dumped in. Long way to go and not much time to do it. Two sticks together, it goes to the offense. Great save, point blank.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Looks ahead to start something. Propelled to McKinnon. Takes that pass that was just slipped ahead to him. Right into the slot. Gets by. Take it to the slot. He drives toward the slot, and he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. The parade to the penalty box means a parade of special teams from the benches. There is hope with every man advantage, even if your percentage is poor. Are you listening?
Usually when you see this many power plays, there's a goal. We're still looking for our first one.
Yes, for sure, Eddie, but maybe they'll get new life on this one. Let's see. Simple play, made well, strong defense. They score! Another short-handed goal. Do you believe these guys? A little under 8 minutes have transpired in the third. Just recently another goal, and so the lead is 2. Dawn, they've got a 2-on-1 here. One-timer, wonderful save on the redirect.
That puck changed direction in front of the goaltender.
Heads on to the corner. Taken away. Couldn't slither by. It goes the other way. Takes it up near the boards. It's dumped in. The puck is fielded now by Keith. Cuts between the blue lines. Gets on by. Puck is grabbed by Alexei. Takes it up that side. Through the neutral zone. Can he generate something from there? Slid to Johnson. A long pass ahead, and it's right on the money. He's got a chance. Oh, the pass just didn't work. It's a 3-on-2. How will they defend this? Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at. Pass attempt to Johnson. Nice stand-up poke check there. Puck settled down by LaBarbera. Wants to get something regenerated, but from his own end of the ice. Terrific open ice hit. The defense can rest.
Anytime you get hit in the open ice like that, that is a jolt.
He got in. And he takes it through center ice. On through the corner. He could start some danger here. Heads to the front. And he glides on to center ice. Back in his defensive end to get it. Looking for some help back in his own end. Moving it to McKinnon. Picked up in the attacking zone. Oh, what a move to get by. Really good move and a save there. Making progress in the defensive zone. Chipped off the boards and ahead. Moves to the corner. Possession taken over by Keith. He retreats now, getting back to his own end. That one fired down. The defense will win the race, and icing is called. We go down to the benches. Here's Ray.
Lundqvist's been magnificent tonight. Anytime the team has been under pressure, he's made the saves. Offensively, he's given his guys a little room to breathe.
He has been remarkable tonight, Ray. It's going to be one of my 3 stars of the game, maybe the first. To Keith. Looking for options along the side. Hoping for better things if he turns back. Picks it up in his own end. Moving it on now out of their own end. It's a 3-on-2 as they move in. The stick broke on the shot. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter. And now it's the goalie who will be the aggressor.
Well, it's about time, Doc, because his team needed this type of action.
And the gloves will come off. Wow! Give him the win on that punch.
There's nobody in here that wasn't entertained by that fight.
Those guys have been eyeing themselves up all night long. They're going to get a chance to look at each other from the penalty box for 5 minutes.
They won it. Now what can they do? That play went offside. Down to ringside we go yet again. Ray, what do you know?
Johnson's laid the body on all over the place tonight. He's been like a one-man wrecking crew.
Thanks, Ray. We'll be watching with interest as he plays. Neutralized face-off win. He goes back into his own end. Now the puck rounded up by Keith. Pushing it on through the neutral zone. Good job with the poke check. Laid on to Enriqueta. Offside stops the clock. Looks ahead to start something. The clock is at zeros. The game is over. There aren't many games where shorthanded goals make as big a difference as they did in this one.
The difference was a couple of shorthanded goals in this hockey game.
Again, we thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the evening as much as we did. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night.